Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another ladder story. We have another cheesy game featuring Artosis and Mr. Z2Net, who has started out very early in this replay moaning about lag. We're on Matchpoint Remastered, which I must admit I'm quite excited about. Please don't bother me. Okay, well he seems to be getting under Artosis' skin very early. Oh my god. Yeah, the things that people say, guys. You know, one of these people that is playing this game is over 40 years old and has 4 kids. I really hope that the other one is not the same, not in the same boat, because this is just, yeah, okay. We'll just leave it there. The salt is salting, the cheese is cheesing, the insults are flowing, and the brood war is brood warring, as they do say. So we're going to do a proxy here. Excited to see what Matchpoint Remastered is all about. I can remember some of the old school Kesper games that have been played on Matchpoint. A couple of real classics here. So really very happy to see this map back in town. We are 7 we are 7 gating. This is just not a thing at all from our friend Mr. Proxy. And Artosis can probably sense that he's unlikely to be getting a nice, wholesome, loving game from this grumpy, bad-mannered Protoss scoundrel that he's going to be up against. So gas steel inevitable, there it is. And so we go from here. I'm going to just lose the panel for the time being. I don't know how much need of it we will have. Our gateway is on the way. We're on our resuming pro production here. But we're not going to have any gas or any cybernetics cores or anything like that if we're Protoss for a while, because we've spent all our money on gas steels. I wouldn't be surprised to even see a mana pylon at this stage. Really doing all of the bad mana things that can be done all at once. Artosis finds the proxy. I mean, it's not exactly easy to hide, especially if you're going to bother to do it here. Maybe you could have done it a little further down. But that's neither here nor there. He's got the visibility provided by the simulator. And he's going to go with the double racks here. So we did do a game of Arties where he was cheesed by Centergate and he went Marine Medic in response to it. Looks like he's going to try that again here. So we'll have to see how that works out. Our first zealot is about to enter the fray. Don't you think zealots just sound like aggro pigs? Yeah, they do. They oink. So we do lose an SCV there. The zealot still looks pretty healthy. I like this positioning of the bunker. I think it's going to cover pretty much everything you want it to. And the econ sacrifice that this Protoss would have done to go 2 gateway without core is really high. And Artosis does have the SCV in his base to confirm his tech tree and this level of commitment that he is to this. He's relatively all in, I think it's fair to say. Here's our Protoss. So we're going to clear away the assimilator. We want to potentially be able to make a factory so we can make a vulture. But for the time being, Marines are our friends. We're just gathering a little force here. Not really doing anything with it yet. Getting a cybernetics core. Getting a gas of our own. So some kind of pivot. Artie does scout this, so knows he needs to expect Dragoons pretty soon. So the simulator or the offensive gas is now a thing of the past, making his own refinery. And I expect he may go factory. We've got to see his commitment to Marines based on what he makes next, if he goes factory or if he goes academy. Our little pod of units here. He could probably engage with us. This 3 zealots is not going to do too well here. And he's got the... Oops, sorry about that. Drunk mouse hand. He's got the SCVs to body block. This could go pretty well for him. Ooh. This did not go as I expected at all. Come on, Artie! Get rid of those pig zealots! Does have one pretty low health zealot left over. Back to normal. So we're getting range. We're going to get dragoons. Oh no. Okay, so it does pick off those two relatively low zealots. So only one healthy one left. Does want to chase him down, but now suddenly the number's not looking so good. We are making 2 dragoons. Dragoons with range are going to be a big problem because we've got bunkers, marines that don't have range. We're going academy, so we're committing to bio here. And I am worried, and I can see why our Protoss is starting to taunt Artosis here. Because I reckon he thinks he's got this one in the bag. I am inclined to agree with him. He's done pretty well by bringing Artosis out to fight with him where he can get no protection from the bunkers and his sim city and stuff like that. So I think Artosis has kind of played into his hands a little bit in that sense. But now we have a mix of dragoons that are very soon to have range against bio units. And that's where I'm starting to get concerned. Also, Artie's floating a lot of money here, so he needs to spend it. Is making marine range behind this, but the timing on the marine range is going to be a challenge for him. It's also making a command center, so seems to want to expand. Kind of understandable. Our Protoss himself's up to about 26 workers, and I think could also see himself in a position to be able to expand quite soon. And here we go. Nobody's going to expand here if these dragoons engage. Zealots kind of being left behind, interestingly enough. This looks like a factory. It is. So a factory can make tanks, vultures, mines, all those things. The biggest enemy, though, to the bio is going to be Reavers. We don't have a robo, though, so Reavers are a long way away. Zealots are going to tank quite nicely here. Ranged dragoons with a bit of kiting, I think are going to do more than fine. Uh-oh. I sense that our friend Artosis is in big trouble here. Do you guys think that going Marine Medic here was the right call? I don't think it was necessarily wrong. I just think he lost too many Marines in the early exchanges with the Zealots. If he'd managed to keep those alive and time his engagement or just have a better trade, it could have gone well. I also don't know if going command center while his opponent is still on one base was the right choice in terms of spending the money. And I think that's going to be where he comes unstuck. Also targeting down this machine shop, meaning that you won't be able to make any tanks. So that's the end of that. Should be able to fire on this bunker without actually being fired on himself. Although the range upgrade of the Marines actually may change that math. Gets himself out of range of the Marines. Has to float the factory. Is expanding behind this himself now, so probably a little bit less all in than he was. Oh wow. Suddenly a whole new whack of dragoons shows up. It's going to be the end of our factory. And that's the end of that one. So, look, I don't think it was a world-beating strat from our Protoss. I think RT did float a little bit of money. I think the decision to build the command center was perhaps questionable. And taking these trades out here close towards this gateway, I think he had about 7 or 8 Marines, 9 Marines versus 3 Zealots, and he lost almost all of them, and those Zealots were very low health but stayed alive, and I think those trades definitely didn't scale too well as the game went along. But yeah, that was fun. Another one of our midweek Cheese Toasters games to just give you a chuckle through and take you through to the weekend. More games will be up on the channel again tomorrow, probably sort of the more traditional macro style games. But if you did enjoy this one, please do give me a like and any feedback on the video. And until next time, I'm Rabbit Roo. Thanks for watching, take it easy, and I'll see you soon.